Hi, I'm Catherine and I run Blue Peak, which is an accounting firm. I'm going to talk to you today about furloughing payments. Now that the portal is open, we've got a few hints and tips on how best to get your claim in so that you can get money back for any employees that you've furloughed. So just as a starter, any company that has got employees that are not able to work in the business due to Covid-19 are able to furlough them, which means those individuals won't be working and the employer can claim 80% of the individual's salary and employer national insurance, and it's up to a cap of £2,500 per month. So this is in place, we believe, until the end of June, although that may be subject to change depending on what happens in the lockdown. So the portal is opened, which means that employers or their agents are now able to put a claim in, and we're expecting payments to come through fairly swiftly after that point. So a couple of things that you need to know. Firstly, you need to have access to your government gateway, your online portal with HMRC, and that access needs to include pay-as-you-earn access. So if you have any questions around that, we've got a helpful guide on how to get those accesses. Once you've got that, there are a couple of pieces of information that you're going to need. So you're going to need your employer's pay-as-you-earn reference, which, if you look at a payslip, typically is at the top or at the top to the side. You will also need the amounts that you are claiming, each individual's national insurance number, and you'll also need confirmation of your company address and name. Your employer's pay-as-you-earn reference, as a reminder, is going to look something like this, and this is the HMRC office, and this is your specific reference. So as I mentioned, it's typically at the top of the pay slip. You'll also need your account number, which would have been sent to you when you first set up pay-as-you-earn. But again, it's something that your accountant or your payroll provider can send through if you've got any questions on it. Once you're on the portal, we've got a step-by-step guide to take you through each of the screens. So if any of you would like that, let us know and we'll email it through to you. And a couple of really important things to mention: if you're furloughing more than 100 individuals, then you actually have to do it through an Excel file, which is available on the HMRC portal. And once you have submitted your claim, you can't make any amendments. So do make sure when you get through to that final screen, before you click confirm, that you just double check that everything you've entered is correct. And finally, the other thing to mention is making sure you've got all the paperwork in place. So HMRC in the future may well come back and make sure that individuals were correctly furloughed. And so we just want to make sure you're protected. If you have any questions around that, we've got HR people that we work with, and there's also a wealth of information available online. Do let us know if you've got any questions or you'd like to talk through this further.